A grieving Shawnaton Chase was standing in his kitchen when he heard the shots that claimed the life of his only child, 13-year-old Shawnaton Chase. A hurting Chase says at that time he had no idea that those shots, which he says are now on loop in his head, would be the ones to take his child away from him. Struggling to hold back the tears, Chase is still in disbelief that 1 minute Shawnaton was watching a netball match at the hard court in Silver Hill, Christchurch, just a stone's throw away from his home. The next minute, the teenager's brother was rushing him to the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, fighting for his life.
They had rushed him to emergency surgery. They were fighting with him for a while, over an hour, but they couldn't save him. The doctor said they couldn't save him. He died. I just can't believe he gone.
Mr. Chase says his son was an energetic and loving teenager.
Everybody in the community just like him. Get along good with anybody, friends with everybody.
According to the Barbados Police Service report, around 7:48 p.m., Shawnaton was struck and sustained wounds to his abdomen and chest when culprits appeared from behind the housing units and discharged a number of shots in the direction of the hard court. The father says just recently he was discussing with his co-workers that more needs to be done to stem the issue of gun violence on the island. And now more than ever, he wants to see it end.
Too much and punishment and everything too lenient. Need some stiffer penalties. But it is not going to stop that way because the youngsters don't care. They're getting off.
As Shawnaton's relatives reel in pain, students and teachers at the Lodge School were also thrown into a state of mourning. Minister of Educational Transformation Senator Chad Blackman was among those who visited the St. John's School to comfort students and staff. Minister Blackman, who also visited the family, said counseling is being made available for all students and teachers, while the school was closed early and will reopen next week.
As we reflect on this young man's life, we of course will be speaking with the family about it, but already they've expressed a commitment to also holding a vigil in his honor. This young man, from all reports, was very liked at this school. Some may say popular, some may say liked, but he was known by many in this short period at Lodge School. And therefore, we have to also use this as an occasion to reflect on his life, the contribution that he would have made, not just to his school, to his family, to his community, and to keep his aspirations alive.
Principal Stephen Jackman says from all reports, the second form student was well known among his peers and had an impact on the school community.
Shawnaton was engaging. He was quiet. I can tell you he didn't come to the office for any disciplinary problems. He was loved by his peers.
Shawnaton's mother, Zabida Chase, who traveled overseas to attend the funeral of a loved one, is scheduled to return to the island as soon as possible. From all reports, the tragic news has left her devastated. Anesta Henry, CBC News.